G'day beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm having a not so great experience today. That is super loud in my ears. Please don't be that loud in my ears, please. It's not been good. I just played 5 matches, and can you guess how many people were AFK? That's right, on my team, 13 people over 5 matches. How the hell does that work, you might say? Well, we had won the last match. I had 4 the match before that. I had to play the match on my own. We had 2 AFK before that, which we won. And 2 matches before that, we had 3 players AFK on our team, and we won both of them. One by kills and one by RC luck getting a team wipe and pushing core. So it's not been good, so let's just chill out. Playing Apollo, starting with progression, so that I can get some 2 stacks into Golden Bow, which increases my range, and 2 stacks into Blinding Light, which gives me a chance of, it gives me a 15% chance of proccing a mini stun. It's only a 0.1 second, but it stops them for a moment and allows you to, you know, keep up with them. Thankfully, I actually have a guy that's going to support me down in lane, which is really nice. That is a first for today. Playing against Poseidon and that really bad tank that I don't know why anyone plays. We're on hero, but because there's minions there, we're not. I need to learn how to switch targets. We proc that mini stun there. No, not him. Him. Don't shoot that. I need to figure out how to get it to stop doing that. It says it's I don't know if it's me or because there's no, like, apart from pressing L3, there's no way to sort of get it to switch targets. It's a bit weird. We good, he's not going to push us, is he? We'll just get some damage in. Actually, what I should do is quickly... We'll go for some damage and some attack speed straight up.
I like my own path.
Oh, hey, he's getting aggressive. He's a bit aggressive, isn't he? So yeah, it's completely passive at the moment. It's a bit boring. No skills to use.
My arrow flies true.
Okay, come back to us. See, the moment he leaves and minions come in, there's nothing I can do. There we go. I think that was it with my right stick, but it is. But it's not guaranteed.
The world grows brighter.
Grab our ultimate. I need to get used to that. I'll grab some health, and I'll come back in. I've played carry a bunch of times today, and I've not even tried to figure that out. Why did it go straight to that minion when he was in front of me then?
Let there be light.
He just wants to get these stuns off on me. I don't care because I really just want to farm. I got no damage, bro. I need to farm, and you need to stop taking those last hits from me because it's screwing me over. We're gonna grab some more damage, and in a second we're gonna grab even more. Can you please not do that anymore? Because I'm clearly not comfortable doing that. So Apollo is kind of boring. You know, he has his L2, which shoots out a potential slow in a little target area. He has his 2 passives for greater range and potential mini stuns. He has his ultimate, which is on a relatively low cooldown, and it's an auto lock, so it's kind of boring. But, you know, he's reliable, and he hurts a lot late game.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
They probably could have just jumped in on me then. Oh, what am I doing?
I have taken the
Okay, we got him. We can chase this guy down, and if he gets away, we can ult him. Hit him. That's enough. Nice. Nice one, brother. It's a nice one. So this is chilling me out. I'm glad you're here. This is chilling me out. I'm super angry. You have no idea. The last match, I nearly like crushed my controller in my hand, and I screamed for about a good 2 minutes. I may have said some words that you probably shouldn't say to people. Some very bad stuff. So I'm glad this is a little bit more chill. My team's doing alright. We're doing alright over here. Well, actually, we have 75% of the kills on our team. That's fine. Who's got the other one? Our teammate. Our lane mate. Lane buddy.
There are no shadows.
Oh, how's he doing? How's he doing? How's he doing? That was not who I thought I was aiming at. I thought we were going for him.
I light my own path.
Yeah, I don't bother. I don't really bother going for the L2 early because it's a bit of a pest to land. So why bother?
There are no shadows where I walk.
We got him. We got him. Just keep going with our passives, and then I go into... I only go into my L2 when I'm forced to.
My own path.
I kind of don't want to be there anymore, though, while he's not around. So I'll take this one little minion, because it's going to take us a bit. We have a lot of cash. Thanks for reminding me, guys, to spend my monies.
There are no shadows where I walk.
We lost a bit of health. What are we working into? We're working into the Eclipse.
I light my
Pushing me out of the fight. Oh, the minions! It's the minions! The minions! No! So what I tend to do, we should probably like... Because people apparently are really angry that I posted a video that was a gameplay and not a guide.
where I walk.
Pretty sure he's just a scumbag and couldn't read that it was just gameplay and not a guide. But anyway, you know, you get people like that sometimes. So we have L2, which is a area of effect. He shoots out some arrows and it can apply a stun. No, movement speed reduction. 25% movement speed reduction. We have our two passives, like I said, which give you micro stuns and shit.
No shadows where I walk.
We got him. It is so frustrating trying to get that to change targets.
I light my own path.
Let's have a go at it. Wasn't enough. We could have just waited. He was going to come towards us. So we'll shoot that out. It does a little bit of damage. I don't tend to use it too much. I tend to just try to keep up
There are no shadows where I walk.
my energy to be able to use my ult. Ow. That is where it gets you in trouble.
I light
Yeah, I
my
don't
own
want
path.
to risk it. So we have to get close enough to be able to shift it.
There are no shadows where I walk.
Yeah, you get your health pick up. Nah, he's gone now. Put it on structure, just make sure we get this down, put it back to hero.
Bottom tower has fallen.
And then when it chills out for a moment, we will go back. So what I tend to do at the start of the match, I go straight over to boots, put my star hoppers on, or whatever the first one is, and then I tend to get away from it. So what I normally do that I didn't do was to put the star onto the Eclipse. So you see if I go and pre-buy, it'll put a star next to it, and it'll actually pop the stuff up on the screen as if you had auto buy on. So it can be very handy. Like right now we actually have some money that we can spend, but very soon we'll actually be able to get, no, we're going to do it. Very soon we'd be able to get the Eclipse, which is awesome. 75% of your damage gets done as true damage, so that means it's 75% of your damage is negating armor, which is awesome. And we're going to need it, because they have Hades on their team, who is super frustrating to deal with.
I like my own path.
Just get in there and poke a little bit.
Cleansing flames.
Oh, I just want to get a shot off. Oh, the Apollo's down here.
There are no
Oh my god,
shadows
the whole
where I
team's here, are they? This is what happens when you start doing well in your lane. People just rotate. Those people up top must have got killed a bunch of times, got the shits with it,
Your
so now they
bottom
come down
tower
here to
is
bother me.
under attack.
There's a
Your
lot of
bottom
dudes there, bro.
tower has
I
fallen.
like my own path. My radiant
Some more damage. See, then you can keep it off of auto buy then, and still... Oh, you shouldn't have done that, bud.
flies true.
Shouldn't have done that.
Sensational.
Should have just kept going. Yeah, because if you have it on auto buy, it'll go off of what the preferred items are. So it'll go off of the core items, these 6 at the top. But I don't actually want to go in the way that it's going to buy them for me. And sometimes it actually, you know, tries to upgrade your boots first instead of getting you a couple of items. Whereas if you go for something like the Eclipse, you tend to end up with a couple of items first. And if you notice that you have a fair bit of cash just sitting there because it's waiting, you know, for enough cash to buy the Eclipse, then you can just, you know, do what I did, grab a bit of attack damage, grab a bit of attack speed, and actually spend your cash that way. So I don't want to keep pushing that, bro, so let's retreat. I'm going to go actually fully back to base and go up mid.
There are no shadows where I walk.
Just try to keep an eye on all of the stuff. I didn't want to jump in on that tower because I know that there's like 3 people there. So, see, so they're just getting... Oh, and we're dead. No, we're not dead. They're just getting the shits now because they got owned in a couple of lanes. This is how retarded this game can be, right? Like, they've got the shits because they got owned in that lane. So now they're just letting that lane just push all they want, which just doesn't really make sense to me. But we do need to pick what we're going into next, which is going to be Devil's Mutation, which is going to get us into some lifesteal. Even this one has 10%, which we could potentially heal ourselves up with. Oh, I don't want any of that. I don't want to borrow that. I want to go and heal up. So they're just... They've decided, oh, okay, those two are just pushing straight down middle, so up top lane, so we'll just push down middle, which doesn't make any sense, because you guys could have just backed and killed them and not lost your inhibitor. Your barracks. Just, I don't know, I can't wait until there's a ranked mode next week, and maybe a couple of weeks later, when everything's sort of settled in and the people have tried it and figured out they don't like it, or at least tried it and realized that they don't know what they're doing and looked up how to play it or picked it up just on their own, you know. It's going to be so much better. It's going to be so much better.
There are no shadows where I walk.
Sensational.
Fires of the sun.
This is not great.
Stellar.
We can get an upgrade. This is going to give us an activatable to give us some attack speed and movement speed, I think it is. I could check it, but probably not a good idea. So from now, considering I'm most of the way into that, I'm kind of just going to just build some extra damage and attack speed on, because we have enough for now, especially with that True Strike.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I light my own path.
Yep, so you just decided that it was all over. And that's about all she wrote.
There are no shadows.
And they surrendered. Well, look, at the very least, this served as a kind of told you some stuff about the character, but I got to just chill out. I really needed to chill out. You have no idea. I had to turn, it got to a point where I had to turn my brand new controller off that I bought to play PvP with, and put an old one on, because I felt like I was going to throw it against a wall. And then I nearly crushed that one in my hand. Luckily, I'm weak as piss, so I couldn't crush it. Just kidding. But yeah, guys, just keep in mind, I am going to do guides. I'm going to do like my preferred builds and stuff, but honestly, I haven't played with every single item, and until I play with every single item on the different types of characters, I don't really feel comfortable doing, like a perfect build. Like, I have for Nemo and for Sion and for Apollo and for Jules a build that I really, really like for each of them, that I think works really, really well. But considering I haven't tried absolutely everything, I don't feel confident in doing that. I also forget a lot of times to pre-buy my next item and end up with some cash, so I need to get to a point where I've got that down pat, and then I can actually do a video of me, buying everything at the right time, explaining why I'm buying it, explaining what it is, what it's going to do for you, and for hero guides as well, because there are quite a lot of heroes that I still need to obtain. I own 9 heroes at the moment, including the free ones and some trials. So I own Nemo, I own Zeus, I own Cadex, Hades, Apollo, Athena, Skeletor, Jules, and Chris. I don't currently, I think, have enough to buy another one. I might do. I have enough to buy E60, but I want to get into trying Minotaurus, because I feel like I could do something good with him. But yeah, I'm rambling, okay? So when I'm fucking ready to do build videos, I'll do them, mate. Alright? When I'm ready to do guides, I'll do them. Until then, thank you so much for helping me chill out. I don't know why I didn't just maybe I should have just started recording earlier and it might have all been good. I doubt it. I would have ended up deleting a lot of footage, because it would have been me just screaming obscenities. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I love your face, and I'll catch you next.